Namaste, brothers and sisters. Peace, shalom, hotep, greetings, konnichiwa, assalamu alaikum. I just wanted to. It's been a minute. I missed you guys. Thank you for all of your support. My last video kind of went viral, and it was amazing to see the ancestors' words come alive, and I wasn't surprised. I was just in amazement to see the outpour of support, to see you guys standing in the gap for me, to see not just for me but for us as a people. There were a lot of people when I gave that clarion call, you came right there with no delay, and that's what's up. I wanted to say, I never got a chance to say thank you. I appreciate you for your support, and I love you guys with everything in me. The fact that I'm making a video today, there has to be something in my spirit that is telling me that I need to get this out to the people, that I need to articulate this to the people. Okay? And there are three things that I want to talk about today, and that is Jade Helm. Dun 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 dun. I want to talk to you guys about the Jade Helm situation. I want to talk to you guys about spirituality. And I want to talk to you about money, luxury, and how it is the root of all evil, so that you guys can make the connection, okay? I've been, and so a lot of people have been in my inbox, sister, you need to make a video, whatever, but I don't move until my spirit says it's time for me to move. When I have something to say, that's when I come to you guys. A lot of people can talk to you every day. Videos seem to be the new going trend amongst the quote-unquote conscious community. So, yeah, but I've just been outside in nature cultivating me, getting to know me, the universe inside of me, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've grown a lot, I've learned a lot, I've researched a lot, I've been just doing me. I've been getting back to nature and having an intimate personal relationship with nature, and it's been wonderful. The journey is wonderful. I am feeling so much better than I have since the last time I can remember, since I was a child. Since about 16, I haven't felt as good as I do right now. Even on my weight loss journey, so just, went to the doctor, and I'm still losing the numbers. Sometimes it's 5 pounds, sometimes it's 7 pounds, sometimes, but I'm making progress. Everything is going wonderful. And that's a lot of thanks to you, for the community, for putting that information out there, and for pouring into me. I've had a lot of people to speak into my spirit and pour into me, and so who didn't have to do it, and it has grew me, catapulted me into an area that I would not be had it not been for those people. So much thanks to you, family. Asante Sana. I thank you guys so much. So we're going to jump right off into it. Like I said, we're talking about Jade Helm, spirituality, and money. All right? Jade Helm. You guys are getting on my nerves with this whole Jade Helm thing, the whole thing. And I understand it. Don't. When I say getting on my nerves, y'all know how I talk. By now, you should know my mouth. Getting on my nerves, though. Jade Helm, the FEMA camps, Walmart, and all of this stuff, yada, yada, yada. Listen. The Europeans are such an old dog that they can't even be taught new tricks. Everything that they're doing, we've already seen before at some point throughout civilization. At some point throughout humanity, we've seen these things from them before. They are doing nothing today that they have not done to us before. Have they not treated us like chattel before? We've been in slavery since we've allowed them to invade our lands, and since we have allowed them to take us captive. We are, but the thing that you need to worry about is you, your spirit. They're not going to do anything more than what they are designed to do. They cannot do anything more than what they can do. They can't elevate beyond that, because you have to have a soul in order to be able to elevate beyond the root chakra. Okay? And they clearly cannot. I'm sure that if a lot of them could, they probably would. But they cannot. They don't possess the true power of love like we do. And we're such a loving people. We are such a magnificent, loving people. We are caring. That's how they get us. They get us with the heart. They get us through the heart chakra. And because they know how to manipulate that and play on that, because we are not the heathens that they said we were. Anyway, I'm not going to get too far deep off into that, because we are not giving any more energy to the European, the Caucasian. The Asians are the first form of Caucasians. We're not giving any energy to any of them anymore. You see, it's all about us. I'm being selfish with my time and with my energy, with my life. You understand? And it's all about me and my children and my people, my family, everybody. It's all about that. It's not about what they're doing. Whatever they're doing, we've survived it. And trust me, whatever they're coming for now, we will survive that too until the purge, which is going to happen too. So with Jade, Helm, and all of that, it is. If the FEMA camps and all of this, it's a high possibility that they're going to do it. Based upon the research that I've done, yeah, of course they're going to do it. But they're going to pull that move. But you've seen this before with they've been talking about the seed vaults and, the underground bunkers and all of that for a very long time. But here's the thing. Knowing that they're going to try to take some of us underground, with them as servants, because we are still the most knowledgeable about this earth. Whether you're on top of it or in it or whatever, we are still the most knowledgeable about this earth. So they're going to try to take some of us with them into these bunkers as servants or whatever. The elite will try to coerce a lot of us into these bunkers or whatever, or force us into these bunkers. And then you have your pastors who they've already trained to coerce you guys to go to these FEMA camps and to turn in your weapons and things of that nature. And a lot of you are going to do it. A lot of you are going to, just in true sheep fashion, you are going to follow the masses right over into, the ditch, unfortunately. But it's going to happen. Bobby Hemmett and Dr. Delbert Bliss saved my life because I haven't been involved in this. I haven't been aware of myself for very long. I came back into the awareness of myself at the end of 2013. And I would say it was about when the kids started to go back to school, during harvest time, during the fall. And I started to become aware. That's when I stepped outside of Christianity and put the Bible down or whatever. And what they said was, but in the beginning, I used to be like, oh, why don't people wake up? Why don't people do something? And we need to fight and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. And a lot of what I said still rings true. We need to be in a position to where if they try to come for us with a lot of that shit, that we need to fucking buck off. And I'm not going to sway from that. But here what we need to be understanding, we need to concentrate on ourselves. We give too much energy to that. But what Dr. Delbert Blair and Dr. Bobby Hemmett said that saved my life was that let the dead bury the dead. T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all of these people, let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead lay with the lay with the dead. Let the dead be with the dead. You understand? So a lot of you are ignorant. And a lot of you will die because of that ignorance. A lot of you will cease to exist because of that ignorance. And there's going to be a purge that happens anyway. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Like LeVar Burton said on Reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it. Dr. Delbert Blair, Dr. Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, a lot of these respected scholars who you respect and cherish so much, and who have been doing this for a long, have been saying this for a long time. They brought this to you way before I said it today to you right now. And Dr. Delbert Blair specifically and I'm just mentioning him because he's just one of my favorites. He talked about the two suns in the sky. But I noticed the two suns in the sky just by being outside and sun gazing for an hour, 2 hours. You can definitely see it in the sky. He talked about that there's going to be a third sun in the sky at the end of 2015. And by 2016, we are going to be in trouble. A lot of people are going to be in trouble. And this is what the Europeans are preparing for, because clearly they know this stuff. Already they are studying that they have eyes in the sky. All right? What they don't tell you, or what some of you might not be aware of also, or you're not paying attention to because you never look up or you never take the adequate amount of time to be outside to study these things, is that the moon is also out in the daylight, and it's in the west. And at night, in the daylight, not only do they chemtrail the sun, they are chemtrailing the moon as well. The moon is just as powerful. The moon is powerful. And so I don't want you guys to get so stuck and caught up on the sun that you don't pay attention to the moon either. This is why we went to bed in antiquity. This is why we went to bed with the